Baby, you don't know what you do to me. Between me and you, I feel a chemistry. I won't let no one come and take your place. Cause the love you give, it can't be replaced. So no one else will do what you do. That's why I'm spend my life with you. I wanna please you in any way I can. I wanna share my world, don't you understand? Your love is a one in a million. It goes on and on and on. You give.
Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. So I'm coming back to y'all with another croc design. I know I did a few croc designs on my channel already, but this set was so cute I had to go ahead and show y'all. So those are the two powders I used. They're from Valentino. Y'all already know how I feel about that. Anyway, so normally I freehand my French, but today I decided to use the actual French cutter just to see, because I didn't want a deep French on these. I just wanted a little one, so I just went ahead and used the French cutter. Now you really can get these anywhere. Just type in French cutter and it'll pop up. But yeah, it's nothing special, to be honest. And once I lay it and I cut it, I add a little bit more to the top for my apex, and I just move on. Honestly, it kind of, at first I was like, I don't really like using these because they make me move slower and they take me longer to do. But actually doing it this way, it wasn't too bad. So I might just do it again. I do have a French cutter that's made for a deep French. I haven't tried it out yet because I don't know. I'm so used to building out my own French. So, the tips I'm using are some tips I had got from a nail supply store when I had went to Atlanta. I really don't remember the brand name, but I think it said something like TDI or something. But honestly, y'all, they just some regular natural curve square tips. That's normally what I'm used to, natural curve. But I know on my channel I've been using a lot of straight tips. That's simply because I've been trying to practice with them. But at heart, I'm a curve kind of girl. So yeah, I'm just building this up wherever I see fit. And she wanted pink on pink. To be honest, I feel like the pinks were kind of close in color, so I was kind of scared about how they was gonna turn out, but it turned out really good still. So at first I was kind of nervous, but we made it work. We made it work.
It's something about the way you stare into my eyes. I know that I don't make things clear. I fall for you every time I try to resist. We can get away. Come chase beach views and every day. All I wanna hear is an visions how we play. Sit right next to you. I try not to show how I feel about you. Think I wish away. Really wanna, I just wanna get away. Sit right next to you. I don't wanna kiss you. Yeah, I just wanna feel you. Feel you. I want you around, around. I want you around, around. I want you around, around. I want you around, come through, I think I need you here.
Now, the key to getting your French tips to look very clean is to take your hand file and sharpen up the edge of your French. This makes it so whenever you apply that tip color, it has like a space to kind of settle into. If you don't sharpen it up, your French won't be sharp. So take your file and literally just press up against the side of the French and make it super, super crispy. Alright, so now I'm about to go in with my tip cutter. As you can see, I sharpened up all the edges of my French, and now it's time to lay this color. So what I always say is that it's best to break your French up in sections, because if you try to cover up the middle and both sides all at once, like, the application gonna be messy, you're gonna get overwhelmed, it's gonna be chaotic, it's just gonna be too much. So what I do is I break it up. I do the middle and then I do the sides. And then I may need to add another one in the middle just for the apex and just the overall structure of the nail. But you see how I just laid that one bead and I covered up pretty much the whole middle and bottom half of the tip. Now all I have to worry about are those corners. So highly suggest breaking it up. I'm not really a big fan of people who do French, and you know, it's okay to get the color on top of the other color, but some people literally OD with it. Like, it almost look like they're doing an ombre how far up they have their bottom color. Like that, I'm not really a fan of, because then that's just gonna add more time to the filing and shaping, and no, I don't have time for that. So like I said, it's okay if you get the bottom color on top of your French color, but you don't want to have it on there so much to the point where it's about to take you an extra 30 minutes to file the top. Like, no, we're not doing it. So if you can, try to clean it up as best you can before you move on. Otherwise, you will have a lot of filing to do. And acrylic French already takes a long time, y'all. 2 hours. And you just don't want to make it harder for yourself by bringing that other color on top.
Then dip me underway. Fill my flow. Hold me till I scream for air to breathe. And wash me over until my well runs dry. Send all your sins all over me, baby, baby.
So I'm just showing y'all a quick clip of me shaping my client. I do like to turn their hand sometimes and shape this way because sometimes you can see a little bit better this way whenever you see stuff from their point of view, and sometimes when you see stuff from your point of view you can't really find any imperfections, but when you turn their hand around, child, you'll see everything. I pretty much had to make the pink that she wanted, and as you can see I tried one above the one that I'm mixing now, but it was too peachy tone and too orange, so I had to redo it, and now I'm making the right color this time, and I think I may add a little bit more white to it, I think. But yeah, oh, also y'all, I almost forgot, please 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 make sure you top coat the nails completely before you do any 3D anything. I started doing her set, and I'm glad I didn't cure them yet or anything. I had started drawing the crocs on there and realized that I did not top coat the nails, so I had to wipe all of that off and literally start over. I was just so happy that I hadn't cured them in the lamp yet, because baby, I was just gonna be through after that. So now I'm going back and I'm top coating all of the nails. After you top coat, then you can do the 3D croc design. The reason being is because if you do the croc design without top coating, and you eventually will have to top coat, trying to go around the French, not the French, going around the croc design is just going to be hectic, stressful, and the design is not going to look as clean anymore. So please, please, please don't forget, like I always forget, top coat the nails first. And this is what I be saying, like, a lot of times clients don't be realizing how all of this stuff is a process. Some stuff we be having to do before we do anything, and I get to questioning, wait, I wanted this. Wait, girl, I know what you wanted. This is a process. Please trust the process. Please trust it. I know what I'm doing, okay? Anyway, now I'm going in with my croc design. I just like to use my dotting tool. I know sometimes people use the actual gel polish brush, but like I said, I had to mix this color, so whatever. I'm just using my dotting tool. Now, do not overthink this, because I know when I first started doing this, I was trying to make every circle perfect, identical, super round. Y'all, do not overthink this part. I promise you. Just, do some little round circles and call it a day. Make them oval. That's it. Because if you stress yourself out trying to do this part, you're going to take forever. You're going to take forever trying to do this design in that whole set, period. Because like I said, it was already an acrylic French set. Baby, we already been sitting here for 2 hours. This stuff, baby, just slap it on. Just slap it on. Now, as long as it's not messy, you can get away with it. But as you can see, like, I'm just going through the motion. Go ahead and take the same acrylic powder that you use for the French, and you're going to use that to sprinkle on top of the polish. You can use clear, but I recommend using the colored acrylic just to help the color pop a little bit more. make sure you pour enough to the point where the polish actually absorbs the acrylic, because if you just lightly put the acrylic on there, it's not really gonna, like, it's not gonna do the effect right. So kind of let the polish absorb some of the acrylic and then reapply some more on top. So if you want, you can stop here because this is pretty much the finished design. You don't top coat over the croc print. That defeats the purpose. You top coat underneath it, and yeah, pretty much like how you do sugar nails with the glitter. But she wanted some of these chrome heart crosses. Now, one thing I would say, I should have used bling gel instead of this super glue because it was slipping and sliding everywhere. So definitely use bling gel, just because it's thicker, and you know it's not gonna slide. This super glue is just very runny. So yeah, but this is pretty much the end. Thank you guys so much for watching. If y'all have any comments about how to do this design or anything else in particular, leave them down below.
Just one thing I need from you. Say I do, because I can see us holding hands, walking on the beach, our toes in the sand. I can see us on the countryside, sitting on the grassland side by side. You could be my baby, let me make you my lady. Girl, you amaze me, ain't gotta do nothing crazy. See, all I want you to do is be my love. So don't give away my love. So don't give away my love. So don't give away. Ain't another woman that can take your spot, my love. So don't give away my love. So don't give away my love. So don't give away. Ain't another woman that can take your spot.